welcome to organise. I am in our kind of front courtyard, and as you can see, it's a glorious English summer's day in July. Yeah, it's been like this since May, I think. Excellent. So I'm going to show you in our garage, which is just off our front door. This is, like I said, our courtyard area. So this is really my husband's domain, but I've got quite a lot of storage out here, which I've spoken about when I was up in our attic. So I'll take you in. I'm now in the garage, surrounded by lots of fur people. This one here is Basil, my husband's little baby. He's still a puppy. But this is the one that you'll see in all my videos because she doesn't leave my side. This is Pansy. Say hello. So this is Pansy, and I expect she'll be running around. And Fig's the other one, but Pansy's the loyalist to me because she's my baby. Okay. So we're in our garage. It's a single garage, and the majority of it, I suppose half of it, is really what I like to call Boardman Central. My husband took up cycling. His mother passed away a year and a half ago, and he's always been a big chap, 6'6", really burly, sort of rugby player stance, you know. And when he lost his mum, he kind of threw him off a bit. So he lost loads of weight and he took up cycling, and his father bought him some bikes. So ever since then it's been a love affair with Boardman, my husband. So he's got these bikes on racks which I believe he bought in Helford. He can tell me yes or no because he's behind the camera. Yes, he did. So they just slot up in, which is brilliant because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 here at the minute, and our son's little Harrow bike is on the floor. So this is brilliant. You know, forego having bikes leant up against things because for a start they get ruined, they get scratched. This way he's still got some room underneath. He keeps dust cloth and he's got a big telescope. So great way of saving space. It keeps them nice and clean and orderly, and you can just pull them off as you need them. So he's also got some, this bag has got spare wheels in, I think, and he's got some other spare wheels here, and he's got his unit here where he keeps a majority of his cycling things. So up above he's got cycle helmets hung up. He keeps all his gear here, and this was in our house originally, but unfortunately we don't have the space for it at the moment. So he's utilising it out here, and it's got all of these drawers, so he keeps all his cycling things in. So he's got gloves in this one. I don't know what I'm going to find because I haven't been through these drawers. These I know are lights, very expensive lights. Glasses, very expensive glasses. There's a trend to it being out here. I think he's got a lot. And he's got, I think, now I'm going to go out on a limb. Are they something to do with, no. I thought they were something to do with foot clips, but no. Brake calipers, so there's no way I would have known that. So all his drawers, he's got drink bottles. No, these aren't actually, these are carrying cases for the back of the bike. So he's got everything organised into these little drawers. He's going off on his own now, you see. Artistic licence and everything. So he's got everything arranged. He's got a jar of candies out here for before and after he goes cycling. He's got a couple of retro, these are old industrial bar stools. They're original ones that I bought on eBay, one of my favourite shopping sites. So he's got all of his cycling paraphernalia out here. He's got a bike stand, which he uses to do repair work, cleaning, things like that. And this contraption, which we can't find anywhere for it to go, is for his four-wheel drive. Not allowed to put it on my car. No. So yeah, I mean, before this is very similar to my attic video, which if you haven't seen, it's worth a look. It's got some storage ideas and just how to be organised. This, at one point, you could come in the door and walk into piles of boxes and things. You couldn't actually get in. All of this, I mean, we hadn't seen this floor since we moved in 5 years ago. So, like in the attic, we did this room first. We sorted everything. So I would say the first step out here was going through every single item. We literally emptied the garage and went through every single box and had to be ruthless and really, I would say, ask yourself the question, am I going to use this? And if the answer is no, then either sell it or donate it to charity. I've done both actually. And the other thing is, there might be things that you like. Don't get rid of things that you think in time you're going to think, oh, do you know, I got rid of that, I don't know, platter or basket, and actually I need to now go and replicate it and buy it. So don't do that. I mean, store things if you think you're going to have a use in the future, which is what I do. But I'd taken it to an extreme where I just had so much stuff. I was just hoarding, really. I mean, it was organised hoarding, to be fair, but hoarding nonetheless. So be ruthless. Go through everything. Once you've been through everything, then try and categorise things in groups. So if you know you've got this box here, if you know you've got a lot of drinking bottles, flasks, cups, things like this, keep them all together. That way you know if there's something you want, then you can just access it quickly. Excuse my nails, the paint's chipped off. And like in this one, I've got an emergency gas cooker, like a hob, so I keep my canisters with it. This one are all my protectors and storage bags, and they're all kept together. So if you can try and do that and get into the habit of keeping things together, the one at the top are all travel items. So I've got, I think, is that a travel iron? I actually don't iron, but travel iron, travel pillow, and travel bits and pieces. So by corralling things together, keeping them together, you know you can go to that one zone to find your things. Now these, I mentioned it in the attic, these are my big hedron. I don't think they make this particular star box anymore. They definitely make plastic boxes. Perhaps, I mean, these are really, really sturdy. We've had these for a long time. And these house my Christmas decorations in this one. As you can see, I've got them all in plastic boxes inside. My husband once said you store boxes in boxes, but oh well.